Alright, so in this video, we're going to be talking about how to simplify the square root of x squared plus y squared. So now this is a common issue that comes up for a lot of people who are first learning radical expressions for the first time. The common temptation is to say, well, the square root of x squared plus y squared is equal to this guy. And the reason you'd want to do that is because you notice, hey, look, there's an x squared and there's a y squared, and I could cancel those using the square root here. But unfortunately, this is not a true statement. So if you ever see something like with addition or subtraction, you cannot distribute the radical over the addition. Radicals only distribute over multiplication and division. Okay? Very, very important point. Similarly, if someone said, hey, someone tried to simplify this, or like square root of x squared plus 1, this is not equal to square root of x squared plus square root of 1. So we got to be very careful. So if you ever see a sum or a difference inside a radical like this, then you are stuck. You are completely simplified. The only way you can distribute a radical is if you had something that looked like a times b on the inside. So this is equal to square root of a times square root of b. Similarly, if I had, say, 2 times a plus b, whatever your a plus b is, you can pick your favorite numbers. This is equal to square root of 2 times the square root of a plus b. However, when you get to this point where you only have addition or subtraction left inside your radical, this is completely simplified. So, as just to reiterate, you can only distribute a radical over multiplication and division. So I'll write that, only over multiplication or division can you distribute radicals. Very rarely do I actually write in these videos, so I'm going to make a huge point to circle this, write it, and hopefully you can ingrain this in your brain permanently, because this is such a common error for people to be making, especially when you get up into Calc 2 or even Calc 1 or 2. You see this mistake all the time as a professor, so I'm helping you try to avoid this as much as possible and as early as possible so you don't lose points needlessly. When you have a sum on the inside of a square root, and that's it, you cannot distribute the square root. So hopefully I made my point. Sorry if that was over the top, but it needs to be said. And that way you'll save a number of points and you'll do far better in your classes. So with that, we are done, and I will see you guys in the next video.